Well, welcome to Reason and Company. We are promoting this button, He Lives, this Easter season here at American Family Radio. I don't know, we've been able to distribute thousands of these all over the country. Why? Because fundamentally, we do what we do here at AFA and American Family Radio because we believe in the Bible and because we believe in the gospel message. And central to that is the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ as we celebrate on this Easter weekend. Abraham Hamilton III, Walker Wildman I, with me today to talk about this. Abe, when were you saved? When were you born again?
Yeah, gratefully, I was raised in a Christian home, so I submitted my life to Christ when I was 7 years old. But I really began to understand what it meant to be a disciple of Jesus and to be serious about it right about my sophomore, junior year in high school. That's when following the Lord really took on a new light for me, and the reality of Christ being the Messiah and his resurrection really began to bear fruit in my life as I was washed by that truth.
And it changed your whole life?
Changed everything about my life, absolutely.
And that lasted, I mean, that's even until today with the everything about your life, right?
Absolutely. Everything about me has been transformed by the reality of Jesus' resurrection.
Walker,
Yeah.
Did you have a Christian dad?
I was raised
Was
in
he
a
a good
Christian
example
home.
for you?
My
Good
dad
role
was
model?
my dad was okay, but my mom was great.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I came to know Christ in early middle school. I actually went with my dad and mom to Israel, to the Holy Land, and the day before we were going to go to the Jordan River, and they made the announcement, if you want to be baptized, you may already be a believer, but if you would just like to be baptized in the Jordan River, you can, or if you don't know Christ and you want to come to know him, you can be baptized in the Jordan River. And I became convicted, went down to my parents' hotel room, and we kind of talked through that, and I was baptized in the Jordan River and came to know Christ.
Amen. Well, I was saved in 1976 at a Methodist youth camp. Now, my dad was a Methodist pastor, but you know what? As they say, God doesn't have any grandchildren. We all have to individually make our decision to follow Jesus Christ, and I did that in the summer of 1976. And as Abe said, and as Walker said, it changed my whole life. From there until this point, I've tried to live for the Lord. Well, we hope and pray that you know Jesus Christ as your Savior. If for some chance you don't, please read the Gospel of John this weekend. Read the Gospel of John, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Read that Gospel. It'll take you a couple of hours, and I think it'll completely explain to you what the Christian message is all about. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you next time on Reason and Company.